All right, so we are back, and we're pretty much starting just a few seconds after the last session ended, where you guys, where King tried to shoot the Lich King, and no, where you guys destroyed the Lich King's servants, and I do mean destroyed. That was, ow. And you guys found some loots.
You sure did.
Magic.
We got some items.
Magic. You found some magical items and stuff. So you're kind of in the loot cave. And now, as we ended last session, you just have to... you have the orb. You just have to get back out of the temple. And
I thought it was a moonstone.
well, yes, but it is technically an orb. It's a
It's like a-
spherical device.
Thing.
Okay, sure.
But no, it's called the Moonstone. But it is perfectly spherical and shiny and small. You have
I got
it.
your moonstone right here.
You just have to get out of the temple and figure out what to do with it. Actually, you don't have to do that if you don't want to, honestly.
We can camp here.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want as far as I'm concerned.
No.
That's right. This looks like this actually looks like a wonderful fire to sit around and warm up and tell stories.
This is not exactly what I would consider a good place to rest up.
I think I would rather just leave, if we can.
Oh, and by the way, everyone, you know, make sure to replenish your hit points of recoveries and all that good stuff.
Done and done.
And double done. All right.
And daily and all that.
Oh, yeah, and I should point out that everyone's level 5 now. They leveled up.
Yes.
Because well, that's not really up to them as to why they leveled up, but they leveled up because I said so. But that's the
Because I
metagame.
threw lightning bolts.
You threw
How
lightning
else-
bolts.
I breathed fire. That was
Is that
pretty
the
sweet.
story behind how Cole gained enough an advancement between Shalta and this level? He threw lightning bolts and suddenly he had a mental epiphany and he just leveled up just right there on the spot.
I took it from the Lich King. I hope he doesn't mind.
Next time we see him, alright, just he reaches behind his back. With fucking lightning!
Who took my lightning bolt?
You stole it.
Are you looking for this? And you throw it at him.
Clara! Clara, where's my lightning bolts? Clara is his undead servant. Clara! I put it right here.
Good times.
They're on your
Alright.
head.
I think
Anyway.
it is time for video. Gameplays. Yay.
Yay.
So we found really neat stuff. It looks like we're probably just going to be organizing that for a bit. And then we should probably continue to move. I'd rather not stay here with all of the undead still not particularly too fond of us.
Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. Then we can figure out what to do next.
Yep.
Sounds good. Where is just back where we came?
Yep.
There isn't a secret shortcut.
We
wanna try
look
and
for a
check?
secret shortcut screen.
There
I
are...
use tracking.
there are no secret shortcuts.
Okay.
Damn
I'm just
it.
going to
Yeah.
save you the roll.
Kind of figured.
Oh, and the ghouls are gone.
Ah!
Oh,
They're gone.
okay. I thought those were
Okay.
monsters.
No. Well, yes, they are monsters, but they're Jarek's monsters.
Yay.
We hear the officers of
Do you
Gold
want us
Village.
to navigate this entire map?
Well, there is still part of it that has been unexplored,
Oh.
if you choose
But
to.
we're not interested in exploring it. We want to get the hell out, correct?
Right,
Then,
But the Lich King waved us away and said that we wouldn't have any more encounters on our way to meeting him, so it's possible that there might be something that stops us from trying to leave.
Yes.
Possibility.
that is definitely a possibility. You could also not remember how to get out, or take a wrong turn
Very
somewhere.
true. We can be lost in a maze forever.
Oh, that's a good point. I sure as hell don't remember which way we came from.
Down here? Pretty sure.
I
Oh,
do
that's
remember
right.
the
Didn't we
giant
have
horse.
someone-
There is also a door to your, what was that, your right, where Finn and Baby
Right here?
Junior is, down there.
No, it's fine. I'd rather just leave.
All right.
Thank you, Royal Cock.
Yay.
I thought that was an electronic one for a second. I didn't know.
He's doing some Daft Punk shit.
Yep.
Oh,
Alright,
wait, wait. Hold, you guys gotta slow down.
Well, now for the sake of brevity, since you guys passed the spoiler alert, only real encounter that was left for you, I'll just move you guys to the map. I couldn't do it yet because theoretically you could have still hit it. You don't know, but there we go. We'll move you guys up to there. I assume you're just going to head right out of the temple, yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, you step all over the dead corpses. You get out of the temple, and...
Fuck.
How? How is this possible?
You walk outside the temple, and you see, obviously, about 50 or so gnolls and 2 trolls standing on the stairs, and a large leader gnoll stooped over the body of the dead gnoll that you took with you to the temple. And when you step outside, he looks up, and he says, "These are the ones we were commanded. Did you kill my brother?"
Yes. And I'll kill you too if you don't get out of our way.
With that, he points at you and says, "The master commands their death." And they start charging you.
Okay.
Awesome.
Oh,
How did they find us? I am so confused. That's okay.
The master commands their death. That's a good hint.
Maybe. I don't know if I'm convinced. Okay.
I buy a vowel. Alright, do we just do encounter, or is this like
That is up to you guys. Do you want to stand and fight? Do you want to try something else? I'm not rolling an initiative yet because I want to know what you guys want to do.
Well, they're charging. What can we do? Do
Yeah.
you feel bedrock beneath you, Cole?
No, he does not.
This is a temple, yeah, we're kind of high up.
Yep.
Then
There
I don't
is
know what
ground.
we can
There,
do.
yeah, there is ground. Well, sure, there's lots of things you can do. What are you talking about?
There's plenty. First things first, I think Cole would probably suggest to move back inside for a choke point.
Good idea.
Well, that's about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
If they're afraid to step in, they might not follow us.
True.
Yeah, let's, yeah, that sounds good to me.
All right,
Alright,
so
let's
headed back in.
This dude just
Alrighty.
mad.
So these doors, most of the doors, as I pointed out in the last session, are or were wooden, heavy wood with metal bands. The front doors, though, I guess is what you would call them, are actually made of stone, and you haven't damaged them or anything, so you can open them and you can close them again. However, they do not have, as far as you can see, any sort of lock on them. And your gnome guide did tell you that there is no lock on the door as far as he knows. They just know not to enter. So,
So I guess we'll just test that.
you close the doors and you almost immediately hear thudding against it. And you hear from the outside, "You will die." And then you hear more thudding.
Cole, table in front of door.
Stable?
That table is gone.
Yeah, we
Oh,
use
that's
that
right.
table.
Oh, did we?
What?
Yes, he's a shield.
Yeah.
That was the.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, you guys went all the way back. Oh, wow.
Wow, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't
Wow.
realize that.
Jarek will say it anyway.
Table door.
I left it back where we left it last.
We can maybe lose some of them in these halls.
Here's
I
an
like
idea.
it.
At the very least, set up an ambush for some of them.
Yeah.
They'll probably spread out.
Do there's just thudding on the door?
Yeah.
Okay, so they're like trying to break it down.
Correct.
Yeah, quick.
Okay.
All right. If you guys see a good spot, let me know.
That's a good question.
Well,
Statement.
They can most likely smell us. And he starts
There's this
breathing
hallway.
in the
Really? Yeah, Pearson points to the big, bloated, disgusting corpse of Big Al and be like, if they can smell past this, I'll be seriously fucking surprised.
Ugh.
Yeah. This looks like a really defensive point, in my opinion. Really
I
long,
agree.
narrow corridor.
Yeah. Do we want to have us on this side and then they on the other, or
Yeah,
do
I
we
think
want to? Yeah, that way it feeds them all into this corridor, and we can turn it into a charnel house.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right.
I just want to see if there's a potion I want to take. Go
The-
ahead.
You do hear the doors kind of crash open. You hear the same leader say, "Fan out! Find them! Smell them!" And you don't hear running. You do hear movement, but it feels more or sounds more methodical. You probably have maybe a minute or two, unless they're really unlucky. But you could guess at least a minute or two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna take the time to put on my hand wrappings, the one with the glass sticking out of them, and coat them with poison.
All right. Anyone else want to do something, or just basically let me know if you guys want me to fast forward time or.
No, I'm good.
Can't think of anything I can do.
I'm good too.
All right.
Sure.
Wait, quick question. If I'm up against the wall up here, am I seen if they come down, or is
Excuse
that...
We're gonna go with the same rules. If you can see, you can see. In other words,
So
if you can see, like basically your field of vision on the map is your actual character's field of vision.
Right, but if I'm like pressed up against the wall, would they be able to see me here?
No, there's enough room
They're
there that
coming
they wouldn't.
down.
Yeah, they wouldn't be able to see you.
Okay,
There's
cool.
enough room. You probably just you though, because there's enough room for your small frame, but maybe not like Cole's or Pearson's, and probably
Oh.
not Baby Junior as well.
All right, this is what the standard adventuring gear is for. This door is mostly made out of wood, yes?
Yes.
The doors at this point?
Mhm.
All right, standard adventuring gear includes flint and tinder, and I have a flask of oil. This hallway is going on fire.
All right.
Indeed. Is this something that I can hide behind? It looks like a rock or something.
This looks like something.
Okay, yeah, that is a bracer with fire. This one, unlike the torches, Jarek, you remember the torches that don't burn. This one actually does burn. It does. You feel heat from it. What you were pointing to is stairs to that coffin.
Yeah. I think I'll just sit behind the brazier.
All right.
Well,
And
the brazier, does it look very mobile at all?
no, it looks
Okay.
like it's a stone base. All right. And also, and just in case this does come up, what we'll do is, when it comes to if you want to make an improv tool, weapon, or whatever, if you see it on the map, you can consider it there. If you don't see it on the map, ask me if it would be reasonable to find it, or something like that. All right. All right. The floor is fire.
I just wrote the text. I don't know who did the scratches on the tile.
Definitely wasn't me or anything.
I like it, but it's disturbing.
All right. Let's see here. I'm going to roll a quick morale check. Okay. So the Nolls get to the hallway, and you see several of them get there, and they see that the floor is on fire, and they look like they're sniffing, but they keep wrinkling up their nose. As if they're not sniffing something they want to sniff. They get to the hallway. They see it's on fire. Are any of you? Are you all purposely trying to not be visible from the doorway?
Yes.
Okay. Then they look at the fire on the floor, and they call back to their brothers, and they say, "The floor, it's fire. Maybe this way." And then one of them says, "Go," and the other one goes, "You go." And he goes, "I'm not going." And so they just kind of stand there. We'll wait for the leader. He'll know what to do. And then they just kind of stand there and they mull about and they try and peer down the hallway. And eventually, after a minute or two, more gnolls come. The leader, is from what you guys can see, is not there though. And one of them says, "The leader says kill them. He says no matter the cost." And the gnolls kind of hem and haw, and then you hear a command that says, "Now!" And they start running through the fire. So, here's what we're going to do. Tent and Flinder, Jarek, do me a favor, because this will help my calculations. Exactly how did you set the fire, and what kind of fire were you intending to set? I know you asked if the door was on fire, so what exactly detailed were you trying to do?
Let's say, well, adventuring stuff. I have several flasks of oil. I started at the door and I poured it all over the tile of the floor.
Okay.
And then and especially with the brazier that helps, I could easily take one of the sticks. Like, I also have a few actual torches and set fire to the oil.
Okay. All right, then.
I mean, it's not a magical effect. It's just fire.
So to make this simple, here's what I'm going to do. All the gnolls take 4 damage plus 5 ongoing damage. All the gnolls that go through the fire. All right. That's going to be nice and easy. Now let me scroll down to the gnolls. That's not the right thing. All right. Where is... I must have opened the wrong sheet.
The Batman.
The Batman.
Where's Scarecrow?
Where's she? No, where's... Hang on. I'm more organized than this. I just don't know why I can't find it.
I believe you.
You shouldn't. You really shouldn't. There we go. There it is. I put it in the wrong folder, so you were right to not believe me. Alright, so they all take 4 damage plus 5 ongoing. A save will end. And so they have this many, they have that many. Alright. Alright, so they all start running through. You know, they can only fit maybe 2 abreast, so that's how they're coming. But they are kind of pushing each other through the fire. So you see... Actually, let me go ahead and just group them up like that. These 2 run, and now I'm going to have them burst out the door. Now, here's what we're going to do. Because you guys were all waiting in ambush, and it's only a partial ambush because they suspected you were there, you are all going to roll your initiative, and their initiative will be to go last.
Okay.
Because this is kind of a pseudo-ambush. They kind of knew to expect you, but they didn't know you'd be right there. And plus, fire.
Nice.
So...
My initiative is 30.
Right, let me go ahead and put up the table.
Yeah.
And I, again, forgot to... I really got to start before each session just clearing the sheet. Yours is 30...
Oh, actually 31.
Oh, nice.
My initiative went up
Right.
by Uno.
Oh, no, it looks like everyone's initiative is changing to where it should be. Oh, good. Okay, well, that's a thing. Alright, I'll put you there. The archers are actually hanging back at the door frame to see if they can't get shots off on people before they trudge through the hallway. Probably not an unwise thing for them to do. Alright, so they're just going to have initiative, losing my train of thought here, of 1, so that they go last. And first up is Pearson.
Okay, gonna just move right here. Start wailing on this guy. We'll start off my poison form. So that is the White Knuckle Sting. Roll 1d20 plus 9. 16.
Alright, 16 versus his AC is not a hit.
Okay, 4
5.
damage. 5
5
damage,
now,
that's
yeah.
right. Gotta get used to that.
Alright. Okay.
All right.
That's my turn. Minor action. Yeah, actually, minor action. I am going to activate that ring. And to give me a +2 to my AC, I'm thinking.
Okay.
So, and I'll roll a D100.
And you get
44.
44, which applies both PD and MD.
Oh, nice.
Again. Yep.
So it's going to be +2 to
I'll
everything.
take it. I'll take that. Okay, now I'm done. Thank you.
All right. I am going to shoot this guy. I'm going to aim at his chest. I'm going to shoot him with the blind bow.
All right. I will also say, just in case this comes up, because of the hallway, I would say you guys with ranged weapons could see an attack maybe to the second or third row, but not beyond that.
Okay. Miss is... Boom. 22 versus AC.
That's a hit.
That is, 38 damage.
All right. He is staggered.
Okay. That is my turn.
All right. Next up is not the bad guys. They're gone.
Wait, no, that's not me.
Cole,
I'm not next.
you are
Isn't
next,
it
actually.
Jarek at 20.
Oh yes!
Sure.
Wow! Yes! Hang on.
How does math work?
I don't know.
Like, well, okay. I'm like, all right, if you're sure then. Anyway, let's see. That looks like a lot of... Yeah, let's see here. Just want to make sure that an effect is... And I got to make sure that everyone is nearby. Okay. I just want to make sure. Yeah, hi. Hi, yes. I don't need to see you for this. Quick action, let's give this a spin, Squee. The white staff with its skull starts laughing maniacally as Jarek looks at it and he's like talking with it like, all right, let's give this a try. And the staff laughs maniacally and blazes with unholy light. I activate this as a quick action to attack every single nearby enemy with a physical defense attack. So, I'll let it go. Let's see.
That's
31 physical.
I was gonna say, if you want to expedite it, we can just do one per each type, when there's only one type of enemy. So I'm not gonna make you
Okay.
roll 16 times.
I hit all of them.
Yes, you do.
They
That's
all
fine.
take 15 ongoing negative energy damage. Now I need to roll for myself, because it might bypass my resistance. It does not. I take 4 ongoing negative energy damage. That's cool. That's my quick action. Let me go ahead and remove that. My standard action, I moved here. My standard action, I'm gonna use, let's see here. I'll use my Death's Gauntlet against this guy. He looks friendly enough. Hi, how's it going? You come here often. Death's Gauntlet against you. That's going to be a whiff. Doesn't even deal miss damage. Apparently, I was just too mesmerized by the staff cackling maniacally. I end my turn. I take the 4 ongoing damage, and I need to roll a normal save against it. I pass my normal save, and I'm not taking any more damage. That's the end of my turn.
Nice. Okay. Next is Cole.
15 to each. Pretty nice.
That's 15 ongoing negative, and then they have the 5 ongoing fire as well.
Mm-hmm.
Ouch. Alright. I think I'm just going to do a basic double attack thing to the person in front of Pearson.
All right. That's a hit, and that's 32 damage. All right, he is definitely staggered.
And that will end
Moving.
my turn.
Sweet. Finn, it's your turn.
All right, Finn's gonna swing out in front of this guy and be like, "Surprise, motherfucker!" and then go to attack. So that's 11.
Ooh.
That is going to be a hit.
And then I roll
46.
D6. Yes. Boop.
Blah.
Yeah.
Blah. That's a dead null. Congratulations.
Then Baby Junior's gonna sneak up next to Pearson here and bite at this Noel's ankles.
All right.
Go, BJ. Yeah, that's my boy.
Jesus, wow.
That's my boy. Or girl. I'm not sure yet.
Not sure how you kill something from the ankles, but BJ did it. Nipping at the ankles,
Pearson.
death. Blah.
BJ just helped.
All right. Anything else?
No, we're good.
Okay. These nulls are actually going to... How exactly would I do this? Yeah, they're getting pushed by everyone behind them. Here's what I'm going to do. Hang on, I'm going to move these guys real quick. We can pretend they're still there if you need to.
Well, it'll help once the bodies start piling up.
Right.
I would think it'd start to hamper them quite a bit.
I
But
agree.
One body.
And well, like I said, they're still there. I'm just moving them for my own sanity. They're going to start pushing against you guys. Normally, I wouldn't really think of it much of as a thing because your strength versus theirs is not a big problem. However, this is an entire line of gnolls on a fire floor that's trying to get out. So what I'm going to start doing is having you and Finn do basically a strength check. And every time you pass it, you're able to hold them in the door. Does that make sense?
Sure. Now, are they physically... so is that their attack to try to push us?
The ones in front are going to try and attack you. Everyone behind them is going to be pushing. Now, because I already thought about this. They're going to try and attack you. The ones in front are going to have a small penalty because they're trying to hit you while also being crushed from behind. Right. Yeah. So they're really not going to be the enormous threat. The threat is going to be is if they make it through. Hang on, I gotta move this stuff because I can't. There we go.
Yeah.
So here's what I'm going to do. First things first, let's do the attack of these two guys. No, actually, we should do the check first. Finn and Pearson, give me a strength check. With Pearson, add all of your born on the streets because that just makes sense. And Finn, add your military training.
Okay.
Plus your level.
Strength.
Mm-hmm.
Plus your
your
level.
strength. And then military. Okay.
All right. Finn, you are pushed back. Pearson, you hold the line. So basically, it looks about like that. All right. And we'll just put him up there. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. So, actually, sorry, he should go to here. That one like that. So, you kind of held him in the door. And, Finn, if you want, next turn, if you pass the skill check next turn, you might be able to hold him there or even push him back if you do amazingly. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So, only 3 gnolls can technically attack. I'm not going to say this one can attack because he's so cramped, he's not going to be able to hit anything. I think it would just make sense. He's not going to be able to reach Pearson like that. So, the one gnoll's going to attack Finn at a disadvantage for being crushed. He normally has that, so he's going to have... Alright. That's a 22 versus your AC?
Yes, that hits.
Alright, that is going to be 10 damage.
Okay.
And Pearson, these two are going to attack you.
Mm-hmm.
So that is 24 and a 20.
Ties go to the attacker.
Correct.
Hit.
Alright, that's going to be 20 damage. And that is those gnolls' turn. It is now time for them to take their ongoing... Well, hang on. There's these gnolls going into the hallway. But other than that, it's time for them to take their ongoing damage, which is quite substantial. In fact, I'm going to, just for my own sanity, move these guys back just a bit so that I know that they're not the ones that got ongoing damage. So we're going to make this nice and easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is the top row. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 is the bottom row. And I'm just going to roll 14 d20s.
Huh.
Make this nice and easy on yourself.
I know.
They gotta save versus their ongoing damage. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4. Only
3
4.
save.
4 save.
10 doesn't count. 4 saves, yeah,
Yeah.
excuse me.
Yeah.
So that's going to be number 3 in the line.
Missed one.
Hmm?
I missed one.
Oh. Number 3 in the line, and then there's the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this guy. Those two guys don't get damage. Everyone else does. So they get 20 ongoing damage. They're not doing good.
So all of them do, and then the ones who save just don't
Correct.
take that ongoing damage again next turn.
Correct.
Are you going to put like symbols on those tokens so that
Yes,
you
I am.
remember?
Absolutely.
I was gonna say you're gonna forget.
So I'm just going to put a little
Peer
orange symbol
pressure.
on the ones that actually
Just-
saved.
Just to double check, Inferno, did you get hit even with the +2 you got from your ring?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, so there's that. And that one. Okay. Everyone else, well, everyone's taking the damage, but everyone else gets more damage next turn. Okay, that is their turn. The archers, I kind of shot myself in the foot because when I told you couldn't attack more than a rank or 2 in, it would then be incredibly unfair to say they could. So the archers are just kind of sitting there. And it is now escalation die of... well, I'm determining. Yeah, I'm going to say 1, because you did kill someone. It's so hard to determine momentum in some situations like this. But yes, we'll say it moves up to 1. Alright. Alright. Escalation die is up 1. Pearson, your turn.
Pearson will yell, Cole, help Finn push. Let's kill the ones that are leaking through as I will attack this knoll right here. I'm going to lie a poison glass covered punch on him. That's the white That's the white knuckle agony, I call it. Let's see how I do. 17.
That is going to be a miss.
5 damage.
Alright.
End of my turn.
Alright. Refresh my memory on that form. If you do a miss, like, I know there was a chance to hurt yourself, but I don't remember what it was. If it was like a critical fail or just a miss or how that worked.
No, I take the damage.
Oh, okay. Alright, so... And which one did you attack? The one right in front of you? Or the one to your side?
This one.
Okay, got it. Thank you. Alright. Keen, it's your turn.
I'm going to aim and shoot at this one.
All right.
Here. So, blind bow, crit range 17. Boop. Boop, boop.
Boop, boop,
And-
boop,
Dur-dur-dur-dur. 19 for his AC.
That is a hit, just barely. 32 damage, and... Blah.
Yeah, take that motherfucker.
That is my turn.
Alright. Jarek, your turn.
Alright, I'll have to move now. You know that guy saved. That's pretty rude. Alright. I'm not a big fan of that. Let's try hitting him with that.
That's definitely a hit.
Alright, he can have 22 ongoing negative energy damage. You enjoy that, good sir. Thank you
my
for
God.
choosing-
That's what you get.
That's right.
I
Fucking
saved!
If I fucking save against 15, I'll give you 22. And let's ensure that I'm not on the front line anymore. That was all cute and all. I end my turn here. Wait, no, I rewind that. Are any of them at 15 or fewer hit points?
No.
Okay, that's cool. Then I do move there and end my turn.
Alright. Cole, it's your turn.
I will take my full action to do exactly what Pearson says, and basically, like, hands out on the side, almost just like one of those bear rushes, and just going to, like, tackle the probably now dropping dead body into the rest of the now moving body.
Okay. So you're using the dead body as like a shoving device.
Yeah, I guess so.
Alright.
Sort of there by circumstance.
Alright, let me move him out of the way just a little so that, you know, again, sanity, but we know he's there. And we know that those two bodies are still kind of in the door, mucking things up. Alright. Alright, and that's your full turn?
Yes.
Okay. Finn, your turn.
Well, can I scooch back to where I was before and get him? If I go over here? Is
You
that too tight?
could. Okay. Yes, I'm gonna let you do that because you know what?
Or can I go underneath Cole's legs and try stabbing his foot? Not Cole's foot, this guy's foot with fingers.
You could certainly do something. You know what? If you want, I'll say this: if you want to use swashbuckle, you can come up with a very elaborate way to do exactly what you want because you do have momentum.
Do I?
Yes, you do.
I got hit.
When did you get hit?
When the nolls went?
Oh yeah, never mind. You don't have momentum. Then I would say just do a dex check. If you pass the dex check, then you can, because you can definitely squeeze around or through his legs, whichever.
Okay, so I guess I'll do a dexterity check.
Mm-hmm.
To go. Oh, let's go under his legs to make it more interesting.
All right.
So 5, 4. Would I add my my parkouring?
Parkour. Yes, correct.
Okay, cool.
That is not quite enough to do it. I would say that you can get through his legs, you can attack, but you're going to be at a penalty.
Okay.
So basically, just make your attack at a -4 because you had more trouble getting through his legs than you thought.
Okay, sounds good. So that's 12. So that's 8. Yes, math.
That is a miss.
Ah, damn it. Okay.
But that's still 5 points of damage. There you go.
And then Baby Junior will continue helping Pearson.
Nom nomin.
Nom nomin. All right. Boop. Oh, come on, Baby Junior. Don't follow Mama.
Nope. That's a miss.
All right.
All right. Now it's the Null's turns. I am correct. They take the ongoing damage at the top of the turn, not at the end of the turn.
No, they take it at the end of the turn,
Okay.
right before they make their saving throw, unless they have some sort of special ability like a paladin does.
Got it. All right. Thank you. So then we're going to do the strength check again, Pearson and Cole. Same thing for you, Pearson. Cole, use your, I would say your Daredevil ability. Or, you know what? I think throwing, because throwing's all arm strength and technique, so I think that would actually fit the idea better.
God, look at
Pearson passes with
Jeez.
flying colors. I would say you could even take a step forward if you wanted to, but
That might expose me too much.
exactly.
I'd rather keep him tripping over these bodies.
unfortunately, though, Cole, you do not succeed. So you guys are going to
Oh no.
get pushed back one.
Oh no, Cole.
Finn, why must you...
I'm
My
sorry.
footing, why?
Sorry.
That's a great explanation for why it's fucked up. Cole plays the back pedal and trips over Finian.
Yeah.
Finn's just on the ground now. Just under Cole.
Inferno's no selling this shit. What the fuck?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm going to say that the Null is going to attack you, Finn. You're going to be, until you can get up, because you're so down, you're going to be at a -4 penalty to your defense.
Sweet.
Because
Bring
he's
it.
basically just attacking downwards
Bring
at
it,
you.
bitch.
Alright, so he's going to attack Finn. And he is at a... Alright, you know what? I'm just going to add the penalty so you don't have to worry about it. If this hits your AC, it hits it.
Okay.
Alright, that's going to be a 27.
Yeah, I think that hits.
10 points of damage then. And, yeah.
You shouldn't have taunted him.
And,
I didn't taunt him, did I?
Pearson, I think the top one's going to attack you, and the other one's going to attack Baby Junior, because Baby Junior did kill one of them, so Baby Junior has proven to be a decent threat. This one's attacking... The one up above you is attacking you. 18 versus AC.
That's a miss.
All right.
Also, I forgot to forgot that when I do a form, it gives me +1 to AC each level of my form that I'm doing.
Oh,
so one
nice.
of those previous ones would have missed, but I forgot it, so my bad.
All right.
So I'm not giving myself the hit points.
Definitely your call, and I appreciate the honesty. And this one's going to attack Baby Junior. That's a miss, I'm pretty
Miss,
sure.
yeah.
All right. Because Baby Junior's got an awesome AC now. All right, that's going to
God.
be all of their
It's better than
turns.
mine, actually. Holy shit, Baby Junior.
That's going to be their turns. Now it's time for them to take their 20 points of ongoing damage.
Yes, and he who decided to so
Wow.
bravely save gets 22 points. Aren't you special?
27, actually, because
Yeah,
of the
from the
5
fire.
ongoing for the
Yes.
fire.
I'm
Blah.
just gonna pet him as he dies. Isn't this sick? This is fucked up.
All right, everyone else
Good.
is there. All right, and I'm going to roll saves for them. We got how many left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
You know, if you folks want some hit points back, the offices of Death Knell have just opened.
I would like some. I would like to get in line, please. I hope it's better than the DMV.
You are first in line, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. My honesty hurt
1,
me.
2,
10 hit points.
3, 4, 5. 5 of them saved this time.
Yay!
Fuck. No, it's not yay. That's bad.
Actually,
Don't get
hang
that.
on. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to re-roll that one because I counted the 3 that had already saved. So and then since I don't want to, that would be unfair to use basically 3 extra dice to determine that. So I'm sorry. This time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them saved.
So,
Heaven forbid.
I feel as if we transitioned wonderfully from 5 to 5.
Yes. The reroll was worth it.
It's like when Keen re-rolls his gauntlets.
Aww, that's a low blow, Squean. You know it.
I do
yeah,
know
I thought
it.
we weren't gonna take the piss on Keen anymore.
Oh no! Just not
It's not anyone.
on him in the
Because-
relationship thing.
Listen, urine is not as sanitary as people say it is.
What are you talking about? It's sterile. You can drink your own.
Tell
urine.
that to the sniper when he throws his Durante all over people.
Oh God.
Jarati.
There's
Alright.
a comic where it's just blood, and they're like, "Are you okay?"
So it's that is escalation of 2 now,
Mm-hmm.
and it is now your turn, Pearson.
The guy in front of you, is he staggered?
Yes, he is.
Excellent.
Every
Plus-
single person in this hallway of the first group is staggered.
Excellent. Then I'm going to finish him off, hopefully, with a little bit of the old white knuckle torment. 25.
That's definitely a hit.
Excellent. So I'll roll 5d10 plus 8 now because of my strength damage. 32. Does that murder him?
Bop. Yep.
Okay, I guess he doesn't have to worry about that ongoing damage. He's going to be tormented in hell.
I don't know.
That's two
I was
bites,
gonna say that was so much damage after death that I wouldn't be surprised if he gets to the afterlife and he's still taking the ongoing poison damage.
It's like,
That's my turn.
All right.
Although Pearson will roar out, "I could kill you all day. If you're smart, you'd run." Then I'm done.
All right. Keen, your turn.
I'll attack this one.
Okay.
Yay. I'm aiming at
way
its
to end
chest
it,
again.
Okay.
17 plus 2. Burp, burp.
That is a miss. So 9
9
miss
damage.
damage.
Yep.
Blah.
That's my turn.
Jarek, it's your turn.
We at the offices of Death Knell LLC would like to congratulate you on saving all of that ongoing damage. Your consolation prize is quick action Death Knell, move action converted to a quick action Death Knell, standard action converted to a quick action Death Knell.
Hooray! I love the death now.
Let's see here. This is 7 hit points for Pearson. Have another
you.
12. I think you're
Thank
down
you.
to, like, how many are you short now, Inferno?
I'm short 5.
Okay, then this will go on Finian.
woo!
6 hit points.
Thank you.
That's the end of Jarek's turn.
All right. That's 3 dead nulls. All right. Then it is Cole's turn.
Well, I think we got momentum back as far as pushing goes.
Yes. You can step forward. I mean, you can even go further because everything's dead in between you
Yeah.
and this guy.
The reverse tug of war has gotten very easy now to a point where I think I could probably pick up the guy that just died in front of me and the person already in my arms and start chucking it at people.
All
I
right.
think that guy who's still up but still taking ongoing damage is going to be good old throwing things at him.
All right.
I think that's about the only thing I can hit is those two.
Actually, you can hit the ones further back because those guys are dead, so they're no longer standing to obscure your view.
Yeah, there's really technically only 2 down this hall now.
Well, yeah.
Down your side,
Yeah.
2 wounded ones and 2 full ones.
Correct.
Alright. I think he's just going to put the bodies back. It's easier than pushing. Just kind of throw them back in there. He'll take the one in the back who's not taking ongoing damage.
Okay.
And see if that actually hits or not.
So this guy.
Yes.
All right. That is not a hit, but that is
It
what,
takes
5?
5 miss damage, yeah.
All right. It looks really pained.
Blech. I don't like it doing actions. I'll use my... never mind. I'm just actually not going to do anything else. I think he's fine just by throwing dead bodies back into the pile. He's good.
I'm not about sharing. I don't want him to have a turn.
He can try to push all he wants. He's got another body to actually push back now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Is that it for your turn?
Yeah.
All right, Finn. It is your turn.
All right, I'm going to, I guess, get up off the ground. And
Okay.
Is that count as like?
I would
move
say
or-
that would be your move action. Yeah.
All right, and Cole's kind of in front of me.
You can still shoot around him or whatnot if you try to do a ranged. If you do a melee though, then yeah.
Okay, I'll do a range then, and I'll attack this guy right here.
All right.
All right. I know I made a macro for this. All right, and then that's 9, so that's 11. Okay. Yes.
Why did you leave your arrows up on the table?
I wanted to.
No.
My house
Grim.
even sighed at that.
That is a miss. Which one? This one right here, right?
Yeah.
All right. So it takes 5 miss damage.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait. Oh my god, did I just stroke out Keen? Oh yeah, of course you went Keen. Duh. Yeah. I just don't remember you going. My bad.
I missed.
Oh, well, welcome to the club.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I hit that last time. Hooray.
You fucking ass.
No, that wasn't sarcasm. That was just.
I know, it's
rubbing
just
my
great.
nose into it.
Great
No,
time.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No. It's fine. All right. So it's the Knolls' turns. Hang on. The Knolls have to make a very important roll here.
Is it to get the flip out of the fire?
Good. Fuck them. I warned them like 100 times. Well, 2, but whatever.
So, yeah, the Knolls are retreating. Tactical withdrawal, if you'd like to call it that. Because they are getting effed up in that hallway.
But still, some of them have ongoing damage that's left.
Yeah. This guy.
Oh, no, none of them are getting out of the hallway. That's
Yeah.
just- yeah. None of them are going to make it.
When I say tactical withdraw, I mean...
You literally... Okay, with that critical fell, you literally hear them shrieking as they run, screaming cries of death banshees and demons and all of these guys. They just... might as
The
well.
Masters turned against us!
They take a few steps to run, and the negative energy and fire consumes them. Blah. All right. So, for the time being, an eerie silence falls over the battlefield.
Perfect. My suggestion is that we move to another location. Since now they know we're here, they'll probably try to make some sort of plan to deal with us. Perhaps we should do to them what those damn skeletons tried to do to us. Retreat to that room and give them a little fucking surprise.
Hey, just because I really would like to use the skill, because I know the tendencies of living beings, can I use my tactics skill to see if I can't figure out what their motivations might be?
Okay, be more specific. What do you mean by motivations?
If they're going to be come and like be backed for like an ambush or planning or whatnot, or are they literally just running in terror to the hills?
Then yes. It was gonna be like, I want to feed my
Their
family.
motivation is they want to kill us.
Yes, definitely. Make a roll.
And that would be wisdom and level.
All right. In your better judgment, you know that they ran away terrified. The ones that you were fighting ran away terrified. However, the leader that you saw looked like he was made of sterner stuff. And the tactician in you would hazard... Well, I'm not going to tell you what you would hazard to guess, but just what your skill would tell you, is that you would be... there's a very high chance that he will be able to maintain control of his men.
All right.
Out of curiosity, Nolls, do they wear boots at all?
No, they walk on pads almost like wolves.
Okay. So
Anyways.
thoughts on moving to another location? Give them a second dose of surprise?
We do have a very tight corridors.
Oh, we most certainly do. I know of one thing. Like I said, that skeleton room.
Yeah.
Where we had to actually use a board. They'll be in serious trouble.
Shall I go get it?
No, let's go back to there. I have an idea in mind.
All right.
Sounds good.
I'm assuming everyone's consenting to this?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
sounds good to
Bjork
me.
will gently
All right.
nod.
Okay. So I hate being a bully. I
It's
hate...
fine.
The
You're
player
good.
hates being a bully. Kind of Pearson. Well,
Pearson Coldward grew up on, being, the biggest,
Being a
baddest,
bully, being yeah,
Stonebridge
exactly.
king. Just look at that shuffle, man. That's a shuffle only a heel could do.
Indeed. So, our plan is thus. We grab the table, right? We just lie it on its side here by the hallway or by the door of the hallway to make it look like we barricaded it, right? And they'll either crash through it or they'll jump over it. Here, we put as much shattered glass as we can, so when they jump over it or crash over it, their feet are wounded. Then, walking wounded, they'll stumble into here, we'll right around the corner, and we'll murder every single last fucking one of them.
Okay.
Thoughts?
Is there any glass here?
I got some glass in my pack, some old vials.
There were also dozens of javelins that were thrown at the table and at you. We can snap off the javelin heads and affix them in between each tile.
Nice. Yep.
That
I like
sounds
that.
really good.
That
I
sounds
like that
devious.
a lot.
What about the stuff that we picked up, Pearson? Did we grab a whole bunch of jewels and stuff? Is there any, gems or something that'd be sharp? Real sharp.
I'm not too sure. I do have my 3 iron spikes here as well,
There
in
you go.
addition to some empty vials.
That table is now movable by all you guys, so you can move it to where you would like.
All right.
And real quick before you guys continue your planning, and you'll have all the time you need. Well, a good amount of time to plan, but something does happen that you would all be intently aware of. As you retreat to the room, you hear sounds like everywhere a voice that you're now very familiar with, and he sounds very pissed. And he says, "Do not think you'll escape my temple alive. You snub me. You treat me like the others. I may not be able to touch you, Jarrett, because of that bitch, but I can still touch my own. You better prepare yourselves for what's coming."
Does it maybe
What's-
the Muffin Man?
I think he's pissed. I could be wrong, but
He sounds very pissed, in case
Yeah.
I didn't come through with that.
I know that. I'm
Finn
just
grows visibly
character.
paler.
Pierce will say, "Can you hear us right now? Can we communicate?"
No response.
Well, there we go. It was a one-way message. Too bad. We might want to keep our eyes back on this door as well. Someone keep an eye out while we're preparing our
Take a look
little
out here.
gift.
Yeah.
Welcoming gift.
Hmm.
Okay.
What is this, Squee?
That is like an old rotted, not rotted because it's stone. The vegetation on top of it's rotted, but think of a standing coffin or sarcophagus.
Hmm.
It's made out of stone. It's kind of it's very elaborate. Again, Jarek, you did a while back kind of determine this was probably made by dwarves. It is shorter, a shorter coffin. It would look like this was a dwarven noble or someone of importance that had a very elaborate coffin and monument of sorts built for him.
All right. If I were to press myself up like this, would I have some kind of cover? Sort of?
Sure. From there, a little bit of cover.
All right. Then that's where I will be.
Forever. All right.
No.
You guys continue your planning. I need a second.
Yeah.
But just a few moments. So let me know again. Like, let me know when you guys are done. While you are preparing, I'm preparing something. Oops.
Okay. I'm good. Were we serious about the journal having some kind of like auditory key or something?
The what?
When the journal,
Mm-hmm.
when Lady Celine actually writes in it,
Mm-hmm.
does it tell you?
Did I ever say if it did?
No,
Yeah.
you
We
know,
were just
I
joking about it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it
I've
doesn't do
never,
that.
I've never actually said it does. So I'm going to say no. In fact, I seem to remember that you guys had received a message a while and no one knew to check it. So yeah, I'm going to say no. There's no cue or anything to know whether or not someone's written in it.
I'll pull it out and check it.
All right. There's a bit of writing in it. Do you want to take the time to read it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. I'll paraphrase to save some time, but basically, Lady Celine writes back saying, "I'm not even sure how to respond to this." You did tell her, refresh my memory. You told her that the Lich King wanted to make a deal. Did you tell what he was offering, et cetera, et cetera?
Yes. Let's see. I will resend it to you again.
All right. Because that kind of determines a little bit on the response. Let's see here. Negotiate sort of circle. Lich King minutes. Couldn't reach an agreement. First one of the three. Oh yeah. So you talked all about it. Okay.
Oh, I told her everything.
All right.
Mhm.
Okay. She says that she's not even sure how to start. This is completely unforeseen. Every fiber in her being tells you to not negotiate with the Lich King, but the war is going badly. The forces are pressed back. The orcs are in trouble. If it were not for the gnomes, the wood elves would be pinned in the forest, and she's not sure if her land is more important than a treaty with the Lich King if her people are safe. However, again, and she kind of like not rambles on, but says, "But I know in my heart I would not want to make this deal. If you've already made the choice, then I will go with what you've chosen. If not, the land is not worth the price of the people's lives."
Okay.
And she does write at the end too. Also, I am worried. An enemy of the weapons fired a stream or launched a stream of fire that arced across the sky and narrowly missed the high elf town of Faust. I do not know if it was by chance or by some act of you, but if they get their aim even a little better, that entire city could have been destroyed.
Okay. I will respond later.
Mm-hmm. All right. There's that. And...
Oh, hey, cool.
Mhm.
Go ahead, Inferno.
I'm just wondering, do I have enough time to just lay some glass and my iron spikes around along the base of the table here?
Yes.
Great. I will do so, and then
And I
get
got
ready
little
over here.
javelin heads that'll snap off, since there's like dozens of javelins from those super
Mhm.
skeletons. And I also checked my inventory sheet, and I still have glass flasks, so I threw it on the ground.
Perfect. I'm using the. I have 3 flasks, actually 4, from my previous all from my previous potions, which no longer serve any use except maybe to fuck some gnolls. Not literally, just
Yeah. Oh, okay.
just foot bleedingly.
Yep, I'll go ahead and remove my flasks because I threw it on the ground.
Okay. Happy birthday to the ground.
That's right.
I think that's my favorite line from the
My
song.
dad's not a phone. Duh.
Okay. I guess we'll just wait now. Once we kill that leader, I say we make a break for the door.
All right, so let me think. Recap here. So I'm.
So, let's see. We also have some crates here. You know, have like someone strong like Cole break him over his knee. Splinters all over the ground. You know, they
I'm
might
thinking-
be out of nails, so like maybe like rusted nails on top of that.
I'm more interested in maybe using the crates to stack them up over here. That way, if something is to come through this way, it will hamper them just a little bit, and it will alert us, especially when we're in the middle of a fight,
Sure,
that something else is coming.
Yeah, I like that idea better.
Okay. I'll start moving some of them over. Telling Cole and Finn, you might want to get this on this side of everything. Maybe help with these crates. We're going to put them here. We're going to stack them up. Just a small barricade. Enough to act as a warning sign.
All right. Let's see. I don't know how high up these stack, but we're
They're
probably
wooden
gonna-
crates. 2 or 3 high should suffice.